think I've told the story about the very first big party that I ever went to. I was in high school. I think I've told the story before, have I?
I don't remember.
It was a big brawl that broke out. I was with my pal Jimmy Lawless, who's Sully on the message board.
Right.
And me and him and this kid, John Badaracco, we went to this party that this Iranian kid threw. This Iranian kid had just moved into town. His family was very, very wealthy. And he just wanted to make some friends. So he decided he was going to throw a party because his parents weren't home. Well, this kid was like 14, 15 years old or something. So he throws this fucking party and has just like 5 different high schools there. Like the entire class, like seniors, juniors, everyone's underage, everyone's drinking. Wow. The place is mobbed and people are stealing shit left and right. All right, so this place is flooded with horny, drunk teenagers, and it's a mansion. It's a mansion in like this incredible old Boston neighborhood with this giant lawn. I mean, it is a huge fucking place. And right in the middle of this party, these kids are drunk, and one chick says something fucked up to some dude, and the dude says something fucked up to her. I don't remember what the words were, but I remember something she did to him. She either smacked him or she threw a drink in his face. I've forgotten, because the right hand that he hit her with is embedded in my brain. There's no room for anything else. This dude knew how to punch, and whatever she did to him, I think she hit him, maybe she hit him, he fucking uncorked one on her face. I've never seen a dude knock a chick out like this before. He knocked the chick out like she was a dude. Just, boom! Just connected on her face with like this perfect punch. And her arms went out. Her body dropped. She went totally unconscious. This dude caught her as she went unconscious. And then it was on. It was just on. It was, tables were flying, glass was breaking, people were diving onto piles of people, and it was like a fucking movie. I was like covering my ears and sneaking my way through the house. Bro, it was brawls everywhere you looked. It's like that one punch lit a fire that these kids were just looking for a reason to fight. And people started screaming at people and then piling on top of people. And girls were fucking hitting people with their shoes. And people were diving off piles and diving on other piles.
That's a fucking party, Jack.
Woo! I got outside. My friends were all cut up and shit. They're like, let's get the fuck out of here. Like they had just gotten through a pile.
Wow.
Like dudes were just piling onto each other. Dudes were just fighting. It became like they got infected with that rage shit from 28 Days Later.
Wow.
Once you go to a party like that, it's tough to stand online for a fucking hour.
Dudes were just stealing VCRs and jewelry. We saw people walking out with shit. We saw them walking out with shit. They just robbed this dude's house.
Fucking crazy.
He knew nobody. He just moved there. It was nuts.
Wow.
It was nuts. And I'm just thankful that nobody fucking jumped on me. That's all it was. I mean, easily I could have been at the bottom of one of those piles. There was no logic to those piles. Those piles were just wild chimp, add alcohol. Who's this fucking prick? This fucking prick from Newton North thinks he's going to come down here? We run shit here.
You know what the scariest thing about that whole thing is? 0 cell phones. So that was like no.
Those were the good days. When you had 10 minutes to get in your fucking car and leave, and nobody took a picture of your license plate.
Right.
You could hit somebody with a chair. You had 8 minutes to get the fuck home.
The bad time is back then when someone stole your car, they stole your car.
Right.
That's it. That shit's gone, son. There's no internet. You can't put the license plate online.
You can't look at mobile me to find my car.
Take your shit, man.
One of the biggest lessons I ever learned, I never drank again on New Year's.